Hey, traders. Hey, it is another day, it is another time, it is another Saturday, it is another weekend. And also blessing have come, blessing. I have blessed, by the way. I've blessed. So whenever I'm blessed, I do something. Always in trading, I do something, I do magics. So as usual, blessing have come, and here is Awesome, and the one who's talking is Mr. Awesome himself, man of the match, the trader, the one and only. So now, always I like to share free contents, I like to share things, I like to share knowledge, those things that I have in order to help people, because there are many people who are searching knowledge out there. There are people who are searching setups, who are searching analysis and other things, directions on trading, many things. So usually I like to share those things to help people, and always I appreciate what I'm doing because I get feedback from the people. Most people appreciate, oh, yo man, what you are doing is great, what you are doing is helpful, always has saved me in this way. So many people, they come and also and always appreciate that. So I usually like to guide people through our major sites. There we have buttons at our homepage on YouTube for those who are using computers, so you can visit those buttons there. That is always common, always those are very important. I usually like to recommend people to follow those buttons for those who are using computer. But if you are using a phone, always those buttons, those major links, you can find them at the bottom, actually at the video descriptions. You will find those major links. They have been presented there. So welcome to Awesome Forex, and my today's target, I'm going straight to the target. And my target is on gold. I remember last week I presented analysis. Actually it was a Swahili version. I presented that, and always, yeah, many people actually commented on that. Many people came on, actually also on DM. Actually they presented their opinions and other things. But what I recognized, most people they use always long-term projections in their trading. Most of people, they focus on long-term projections, and some people probably they think maybe when you do something in a certain way, maybe it must happen instantly. Maybe they think like that. But always what I did last week, many people were like against. I said that for this week, and it was for the coming week now, because it was Sunday that day. So I said for the coming week, gold is going to buy. Is going to buy. So many concentrated on that, and they understood that maybe I think gold is all in all up. It is true, it's all in all up, but it has got pullbacks. So many people, they say, yo man, gold is going down, gold is going to drop, gold is going to crash, and everything. I know we have those downward movement, I know, but I was looking for what is going to happen instantly on Monday. Example now, on Monday, on Tuesday, what's going to happen? So that's what I presented on YouTube. So many people, they didn't understood me. So I'm going to clear everything here today. I'm going to clear everything, and maybe let me take you back to our analysis. Let me take you back to what happened, to what I did, and what the market done. Always I was expecting the market to turn at this area, moving up from this area, right from this area, moving up. That was my first projection. My second projection was market may fall a little bit lower and then it will rise up. So mainly I was focusing on upward movement. I was focusing on this upward movement. That is all. So most people, when they were maybe seeing this analysis, oh, they saying, yo man, you are misleading people. Yo man, stop drugs nowadays. What are you doing? It's different from what you were doing in the past. So they didn't catch up what I targeted. But now, always I don't argue with people. When you give out your comment, when you DM me saying anything, actually check it. If it makes sense, actually I use it. If it don't make sense, actually leave it. So I was not arguing with people. I say what I was saying is market's going to do what it's supposed to do. So now we may see what happened here, because this is trading view. It may show what happened after the projection. So I projected the market to rise up, so we can play here. We can play here to see what happened now. You see, so the market moved the way I projected. The market moved the way I projected, and it is in general like 3 days of the week. In 3 days of the week from Monday, always market was up, was pushing up, and the remaining like 2 days of the week, the market started to crash, so it went down. So nothing was wrong with my projection, and I'm sure for those who followed it, they profited. For those who were trading together with us, actually they profited. So everything is good. So now here I want to show what is going to happen now next. What's going to happen next, because we already have this movement up to this point. Now what is going to happen next? So that's my today's target. I want to take you to a fresh chart, and today I'm going to incorporate many things. I'm going to incorporate many tools in my analysis. I'm going to incorporate many tools because last week mainly I was concentrated on wave counts, and I realized that there are very few people who use Elliott wave in analysis. That's why when someone come with price action tools, they may think that maybe my projection is very different from what he or she think the market's going to do, but usually I think things they align in the same way. Whether you use Elliott wave or you use pure price action or anything else, actually things may align. For today I want to start with I'll start with the daily time frame. And mainly in terms of wave count, our count usually starts at a significant turning point or the major turning point. So from this significant turning point up to this top, this was the first wave. That's number one. Then this number one corrected with this a clear ABC to the downside. So this has got no problem. Actually, this one has got no problem. But for those who are using trend lines in wave count or in Elliott wave, actually we call them as channels. And the technique is known as channeling. For those who are using channels, actually they can see something like this. Maybe I can have another one down there. That is channel, and also I can have another one at this area. So you see, these are the channels, and when I incorporate with the issues on wave count, the whole move here is 1 and it moved down here is 2, so 3 is expected to happen now. 3 is expected to happen, so I can project the things to the top. So now we are looking for the third wave, which has already started. It has started up to this point. Now it is correcting. It will move up. It will correct to complete the third wave to the top. So that's what we expect, and this is in a big picture. It's not going to happen just within a day or within a single month. No, it is our projection for several months. It is for several months, probably till the end of this year. So now, if that is what we expect, we have to dig deeper to go in detail. Now we have to go in detail to what is going on here. Now we can go more specific. This was an ABC to the downside in completion of the second wave. Now here is also a movement to the upside. So this is number 1 in a lower degree, and now it is forming number 2 in that particular degree. It will rise up number 4, number 3, 4, 5 to that level. This will be the completion of the third wave. For those who know wave count, actually I'm sure we're together. I can change color, I can lower the degree, I can lower degree here. So now this is number 1 in a lower degree, So number 1 has got completed. So we are looking for the second wave now. We are looking for the second wave, wave number 2 in a lower degree. Wave number 2 in a higher degree has been completed, and now we are looking for the third wave in a higher degree. But at the same time, we are looking for completion of this number 2, then a third wave in lower degree. So this will be the third of the third, which is usually very powerful. The third is usually powerful. So now I'm going to dig deeper on this. I'm going to see that thing deeper. So when we are looking for this move here, and I think it was now this is the one that confused the traders last week. They were confused by this downward move. Last week the move was around this area. It was around this area. I remember it was around this area. So last week I already labeled this as ABC. I already labeled this as ABC up to this point, and I labeled this as ABC expecting that it has already completed a corrective move to the downside. So I was expecting for the third wave to start right from this area. So my projection actually was not bad, because now we're in a daily time frame. Now we had those 3 candles they rising up actually, and specifically we have those 2 actually. They were bullish, supporting my projection. But now my projection was not actually long term, like how I expected, because I expected that this is a complete ABC to the downside. So my projection was not that long term, because when this correction was started going down, it moved beyond the beginning of this move. It moved beyond. This one is lower than this previous low. This one is lower than this previous low. And based on the Weibo principle, always the correction in the second wave should never move beyond the beginning of the first wave. So this one violated something by moving beyond this area, but it brought us to the next view of the market, because we have those who call the alternative count. So it brought us to another alternative count, alternative view of the market. So to that another alternative view, you will find that this one has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now always, if we need to put those counts, we will have this as 1, this is 2, this is 3, then 4, finally 5 to the downside, like a lower degree for this. So if we have that count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the principle says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 count against the major trend, it is a beginning of correction. That is how the principle goes. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 count against the major degree, it is a beginning of correction. So if it is the beginning of correction, so we expect that. And always a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it is a zigzag now. So we expect that this is just an A of a correction. So we expect market to rise with wave B, and finally will fall with wave C to the downside. So we'll have maybe wave 2, wave C in completion of wave 2 to the downside. So that's what we expect now. We expect market to now, I'm sure it has completed this. Probably it has completed this. We'll go to lower time frames. Actually, lower time frames gives us a precise picture, a very precise picture. So I'll go to lower time frame to see what's going to happen actually instantly, maybe within days or hours, starting from Monday. So now from there we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is just a beginning of correction. So we expect market will rise up with the wave B, then will fall with wave C. So now I can add other things here. I can add other things here to get clue, to get what we call confidence with what we expect is going to happen. Example, from this area we have this region here. You can find that this region it is somehow strong. It has got those levels since the previous day. It is a very strong region. So usually market must bounce from this area and get back. So this increases the probability of market forming this wave B to the upside than we expect for wave C to the downside. Maybe I can repeat this. Wave B to the top, C to the downside, and then it will move up. It will move up. It will keep on moving up. So based on this zone here, it shows that this zone is very strong. But also we can have another channel here. We can have another channel here. This also can add some clue on where the market is going to turn. What we expect, market should never go beyond this in order to confirm our projection. In order to make our projection valid, market must never cross this area, must never move beyond this area. So if it should never move beyond that area, so we expect our second wave should be around this area. Our second wave should be around this area. So it may move in any way, it may move in any way, it may reach any level around this area, so it must never go beyond this area, because if it goes beyond this area, it has violated our impulsive move at this area. I mean at this current position of the market. We expect that we are in a bullish move. We are in a bullish move if the market don't violate this wave number 2, and this wave number 2, it is correcting this first move. This first move up, it's getting corrected with this wave number 2 down, so it must never move around, I mean beyond this area. It may come up around this area and bounce up. That is correct, that is right, but moving beyond this area is not right and it's not correct. So now if we have this, that is an overview. So we can go to 4 hours time frame, then we can tweak those counts, can tweak somewhere there, you can put them, adjust them like this. We can adjust them like this, So after doing everything else, we can maybe dig deeper to see this 5th wave, to complete wave A. Has it completed or is still underway? We can look on this, and after looking on this, we can add some things there. We can add some things there on our analysis, whereby you'll find that this was the 4th wave, and now the 4th wave, and now for the whole week, it's not the whole week now, for 3 days of this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, actually market was up, forming this 4th wave. And now if that was 4th wave has got completed right that area, so market has started 1 2 3, now it is 1 2 3 4 5, something like 5 there. It seems like we have 5 waves. We have 5 waves, 5 waves down, 5 waves down, 5 waves down. So if we have 5 waves down, it is clearly that the 5th wave, this one, has got completed. So if 5th wave has got completed, now this wave A now is also completed. Wave A is also complete. Probably is completed. I'm trying to use RSI also. It provides a clear picture. Always, most people, they don't know, RSI can provide you with a clear picture of wave counts. May provide you with a clear picture of wave counts. Usually I use it to confirm those major turning areas of the market, to know those are perfect counts. So maybe I can lower the time frame. I don't see anything new here from 4 hours and daily. Actually, I don't see any great difference in market structure from those 2 time frames. So I go to hourly time frame. In order to get a new picture, a new look of the market. So yes, this is hourly, and I was expecting markets going to turn around this area to form wave B to the top. So I need to dig this in detail. Going deeper. Now this is 1 2 3 4 5 exactly. It has got 5 wave move down. So if it has completed 5 wave move down, we expect this is now the 1st wave. This is the 1st wave. Then it has moved down, and now this is very lower time frame. So we have got very different turnings. We have got many different turnings. So this one is 1, then this one is very straight. So this one is A, B, then it will fall C down. So we're expecting hourly time frame, when the market opens, this is A, B, this is A, B. So probably B is still underway. It may rise up a little bit there. Then C will move down up to that area. Now this will be something like a zigzag that don't supposed to go beyond this area. It must turn around this area. So after turning this around this area, it will rise up. So it will rise up in form of 1. Now this is 1. Now it is forming wave, the 2nd wave. this will be the third, fourth. So it will go into 1 2 3 4 5 up, 1 2 3 4 5 up, and that 1 2 3 4 5 up, it will be in completion of this wave B. Now this is wave B. Wave B is going to be somewhere there. Now wave B always is an ABC, so it will contain, now it is an ABC, 1 2 3 4 5. Now probably people they don't get me, maybe I can repeat this. So this one will be something like this one to the downside. So this is the second wave, the third, the fourth, the fifth wave. Now completion of the fifth wave, this is an A. Now this is an A, then we'll correct with B. Finally we'll move with the C to the top. So this is C to the top. Now this is in a lower degree. I can change color also. So this ABC to the top, this is in the completion of wave B, in the completion of wave B. So if this is in completion of wave B, what to expect after wave B? Now in the coming days, we expect market will be falling in the completion of wave C down. Market will be falling in the completion of wave C down. So for those who incorporate channels and other things, we can add another channel there. For those who use channels, we can add another channel there. We'll have another channel. So a greater probability of this market moving up to this wave, position of B, we expect we'll see it after breaking this level. And now this will be A. Now I can show you clearly how the market's going to do. So now this will be A. It will break this channel. A will break this channel. Then B will be a retest to this channel. B will be a retest to this channel. Then C will be completion to the top. So that's how the market's going to do. That's what I expect actually. It's not necessary the market to do like that, but that's what I expect. The market's going to rise up. So it is almost now the whole coming week. It is now the whole coming week. We are in a hourly time frame. So it is the whole coming week will be up in gold. Always any movement to the downside will be correction. What I expect is market's going to move up in the whole coming week. Market's going to be up in the completion of wave B, and a greater probability to be here. Once the market has broken this channel in a hourly time frame, we'll wait for the retest, then we'll buy in completion of wave C. This will be a very powerful entry. So I invite everybody to watch the market, to give out comments, yes, to share your opinions, but always use polite language when you're sharing comments, when you're sharing your views and other things. But this is what I expect is going to happen in the coming week. So thank you for your time, and I welcome you to Awesome Forex. Make sure that you subscribe, you put comment, you like, you share. Actually, there are many people who need to know those things. And remember, actually, we provide training. Those who are interested with Elliott Wave, who are interested with other strategies, many strategies, we teach everything. We are many. So there are people who are always competent in cryptocurrency, who are people competent in forex, competent in other things. So we do many things. So for any financial assistance, let's communicate. We have communications actually there within this channel. So thank you for your time, and have a nice time.